Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode I am doing on Kenton. You guys may not know this, but I am a big Walking Dead fan. So, what I decided to do is say, hey, it's Valentine's Day and it's Walking Dead Day in my eyes, so why not do a top 10 Walking Dead characters from Season 1 to Season 6. Obviously, spoilers will be in this video, so if you are not up to date, I will explain what I like about the characters, who the characters are, and if they're dead, then I'll tell you they're dead. So you're going to want to not watch this if you're not up to date. So just a spoiler warning for that, and let's get into it. Kicking off the list at number 10 is Abraham Ford. So what I find nice about Abraham is that he is just a sick badass. And even though in the comics he died pretty horribly, he is still alive, up to date, Season 6, Episode 8, and hopefully at least a few more seasons to come. It was kind of hard picking the 10th spot because a lot of characters I don't really like, and it was down to a very few, probably 2 or 3, and Abraham was the one to take it, just by how he kills the dead around him, and how just badass. There's no other words to explain what he does, just badass. But will he survive more than just Season 6? That's the real question. Kicking off the 9th place on our list is Glenn. Yes, probably a lot of you wish he was more up the list. I've seen a lot of lists myself and he was more up the list. I didn't like him some seasons. Some seasons I felt he lacked character. I didn't like him. Season 1, he was a pizza delivery boy. He was good. Season 2, I liked him. He had an action. He slept with the farmer daughter. You know, I give him props for that. Good job, Glenn. Season 3. No. Just no. I did not like you, Season 3. You were weak. The only thing you did is survive in a chair from the governor. Good job for that. But everything else I did not like. Season 4 was a sick weakling. I didn't like the first half. The second half he redeemed himself for Season 3, but I wanted him to die in Season 3. Season 4. Wait. I did Season 4. Shush, you didn't hear that. Season 5. Decent. I don't know. Season 5, no. It's more along the lines of Season 3, actually. I don't know. I don't really like Glenn that much, guys. He's just a character that's okay. That's why he's in the top of the list. The bottom. Top. Shush. Anyway, Season 6. Yeah, I like Season 6 so far. Season 6 is going good for him. Even though I really wish that in this scene right here, I would have more wanted him to stay dead, because they haven't killed the main character off yet, Season 6, and I felt that Glenn would be a really good way to shock the world. And I want to see the world's face when it's shocked. And of all the characters they could kill off to shock the world, I'd rather it be Glenn. Think of it. If you wanted Rick, Darrell, or Glenn to die off, which one would you choose? Some of you are saying Glenn even though you're regretting it right now. Yeah, I know who you are. But then others are saying Rick. And there's that few people out there, probably 5 or 10 of you, thinking Darrell. Yeah. Die in a hole. Anyway, number 8 favorite character, Merle. Merle is just... What's a good way to describe him? Evil. A good evil. He's like a back and forth. He's like a Darth Vader. He has good in him, but sides with the governor. Now this is just Season 3, but he took a turn for the worse in Season 3 and tried to redeem himself, and in his redemption got himself killed. I actually cared a lot about him when he died. In the beginning of Season 3, no, I didn't like him. If it stayed like that, he probably wouldn't be on the list. Another character that you probably liked would have came in. Probably Sasha. Shush. Anyway, not Sasha. Maybe. I don't know. Shush. You're not. Let's find out number 11. Anyway, Merle, he redeemed himself in Season 3. Season 2, no one knows where he is. He's not in Season 2. Who cares? Season 1, bit of an asshole. A funny asshole, if I do say so myself. Funny asshole. Funny asshole. I think cutting off the hand showed that he had balls, and just redemption from all of that, of everything he's been through, just gave him a good heart, even though he has a weak soul. But not all make it in the zombie apocalypse, and he sure did not get far. I know what you're thinking. Most of you are thinking, why the hell is Axel here? Some of you might even not know who Axel is. But let me get down to why I like him. Axel, one of the prisoners in Season 3. He was probably my favorite prisoner. I think he was most of the people's favorite prisoner. He had that awesome mustache and beard, and that long hair. I love it. Maybe that's what I look like in real life. Shush, don't say anything. No, bad. Bad. I'm going away with this. Axel, he actually was the good heart of the prison group. Most of the prison group were screw-ups that wanted to kill them for everyone else in Rick's group. And Axel and the other guy, who I don't even know the name of, just didn't want to do that. And Axel did not do much other than that. And you just talked about his story in prison. But that mustache gets him here. I don't care what anyone says. This mustache gave him this spot. If it wasn't for that mustache, he would be far back, probably like 9 or 10. But still, this mustache is top of the line unique. Alright, this mustache that you are witnessing, it inhales your breath. And I don't know where I'm going with this. Sixth favorite character, Darrell. Back in Season 2, he was actually more closer to the list. He was actually, he was fifth. He was fifth. But then, after his death, he kind of just faded away in my memory, and someone else redeemed his spot. But Darrell was always the smart one of the group. He always knew the humanity choices and always made those humanity choices. Even when they had the kid in the barn ready to execute him, he was the one in judge, jury, and executor, or whatever the name of the episode is. I'm close, alright? Shush. So, he actually wanted to make a good choice and just let the guy go. And because of that, and because of Carl's stupidity in letting a walker live and not die, Darrell was then murdered. But I feel that Hershel was a doctor. I think they could have repaired his intestines flying out of his stomach. But I'm also sad to see this character go at such an early season. I like this character. In the comics, he lasted till, well, in the if you compared the movie and the comics together, he would have lasted to about Season 4 in the movie compared to the comics, because he died from the cannibals who ate Bob. And Darrell was the one that was also bitten and started laughing crazy and scared me in my dreams after reading that comic book. But overall, good character. Wise, smart, humanity choices. He kept his humanity through the apocalypse, even though he only got through 2 seasons. Darrell, you couldn't have just made one simple choice and not walk outside on a dark evening. Just one choice. Finally, halfway through the list. Number 5, Rick Grimes. Though Rick is the main character and the main protagonist in The Walking Dead, I feel that he could have done better, and that 4 other characters did better. Well, okay, 3 characters did better. 1 character in the top 4 is just there for other reasons. But, never mind that. Rick was a good man. He's not like his son. He's not like Shane. He's different. He's the lone wolf that leads the pack. Or, not lone. Well, he was lone in the hospital. He was shot. Anyway, he has balls. He has done unspeakable things. And in the comics, he survived so long with only 1 hand. In the movie, or TV show, I didn't say movie. Shush. In the TV show, he still has both his hands, which I find helpful. He wouldn't have been able to have done a lot of things. But I feel that we're going to see more from him. A lot more action is what I'm meaning in the next episode. Whoa, I want to see his reaction to what happens with Carl. If you don't know about it, I'm not going to spoil that for you. You're going to see that tonight. Have fun, buddies. have fun. If you had a W on your head and chopped people up in the beginning of Season 6, you were killed. Why? Because she came after you. Yeah. Spot number 4, taken by Carol Peter. I don't know, Paletter, whatever you pronounce the last name. I don't pronounce good. Shush. Anyway, Carol, one badass. I have to say that. She's gotten to basically a Darrell level where she will kill anything that's in her path. She has murdered children, innocent and non-innocent, psychopaths. She smashed her own husband's head in for fun. I like that. The disguises they make Carol wear are beautiful. For the Terminus getup, the wolf getup, and just her plain clothes make her look like a survivor in a apocalyptic world where she goes around and murders people. And it's pretty cool. And always remember Carol by this one quote. Just look at the flowers, man. Yeah, I went there. No, you're wrong. Darrell is not first on the list. Sorry, you thought he was, but he is not. Darrell is third place. You want to know why Darrell is my third favorite character? Because this is why. There's two people that I find better than him, and I love them more than him. I had more feelings when they did stuff. Many stuff. Darrell, overall, has done so much. People fan over him because of he's quote-unquote hot. I don't know why you think that. I think he's a really cool survivor, and I'd have him as my partner in a survival world. Not that kind of partner. No comments. Gotta delete those now. Damn it. Anyway, Darrell has just killed so many walkers in so many beautiful ways, and the way he has no feeling for the bad people and only feels for the good, and has his brothers with him in the surviving world, and was beaten as a child. Damn, he took all of that pain and turned it into this. Now that's something. There is a lot of fan fiction and other fan art and other fan pornographies. Anyway, Darrell just takes the cake and eats it for himself because he is... If I put Darrell in an apocalyptic world alone, somehow he will save lives, yet kill them at the same time. It's beautiful. You should go watch it. If you haven't watched The Walking Dead, I don't know why you're watching this. You gotta sit down at your computer. You gotta close it. No, you're not allowed to use your computer. Get off it. You're gonna close your computer. You're gonna turn off your iPhone. You're gonna go to Netflix and you're gonna start watching the goddamn Walking Dead, and you're gonna like it. You're gonna sit there. You're gonna take it. And you're gonna like it. Now, just because someone is stupid enough to bring scissors to a gunfight doesn't mean they can't make the list. That's right. Second spot on the list. Second place goes to Beth. That was my soda can. Anyway, second spot on the list goes to Beth. Why Beth? Well, I'll tell you. Season 2 through 4, and even, just 2 through 4, and part of 5, but mostly 2 through 4, Beth was just a background character. She didn't really have much of a role. Sure, she was in the main group, but she didn't have a storyline that much. Her storylines lasted an episode where she got a boyfriend, and the boyfriend died almost immediately. Jimmy, the other guy in the supermarket, yeah, that's his name. Yeah, they call him other guy. Nothing else. But, his foot chewed off. Season 5 is where she turned herself around for so long. She fed a guy who was going to rape her to a zombie. That's a smart move. She pushed a guy down an elevator into a pile of zombies. That's cool. This is Sparta, man. That's what she should have said. This is Sparta. And then she was just doing so good. So good, season 5. Did great. And then the last minute, she just stabbed the person with a gun right in the chest, and the gun went off in her head. Her beautiful, sexy head. I mean, what? See, this is why you don't show me pictures of Emily Kinney, because I will flip shit. This is my favorite female character of all. Actually, this is the only female character that actually made it on the list. Sasha almost did. So did Rosita and Tara. Anyway, she did good. She did good for a girl her age. Good. Real good. And now, to move on to my number one spot on the list, and his god name is John Cena. No, actually not. This is Hershel Green. Meet Hershel Green. This is Scott Wilson. Wilson Scott. Scott Wilson. Other guy watching this video. Scott Wilson. Scott Wilson. Other guy watching this video. Good. You met. This is my overall favorite character. And to be honest, in the last 5 years, I only cried once. And I'll have you know, it is when Hershel was beheaded. Yes, beheaded. You heard me correctly. Beheaded. I cried. I saw him wiggling away, and tears fell out my eyes. He's just... Okay, where to start? He's a doctor. If it wasn't for him, half the group would be dead, plus more. He has smart choices. He likes alcohol. Do you not see a resemblance to yourself? No, actually you do. You're not a doctor, and you don't like alcohol. And maybe other people would be alive if it weren't for you. Maybe that's true. I'm not sure about that one. Where am I going with this? Hershel's amazing, man. He has saved lives. He tried to save Dale, and he was my old man. He was my old Walking Dead man. Now we have Hershel. And then he died, and now there's no old man to turn to for wise info. So, you know, you can't have Spaghetti Tuesdays every Wednesday, man. Without Hershel, you can't do this. You can't do this, man. If it wasn't for his foot getting chopped off, he might have lived. And also, I want to bring up an argument. The governor liked Hershel and talked to him. Michonne killed his daughter. Michonne and Hershel were his taken hostages. Why the hell did he not kill Michonne for killing his daughter, yet kill Hershel? The only reason he would want to kill Hershel is because he could think, oh, Hershel would have a more impact on the group and make the group suffer more, which it did. Think, oh, Michonne is a badass. The only reason I like her is for her katana. Alright? I mean, don't get me wrong. She is a good character. She's smart at what she does. I think the more I see her, the more I like her. If I did another top 10 in a year from now, and after seeing the rest of Season 6, maybe I do. Maybe I would add her to this. But as of now, I don't know if I would add. She's not here. If I made another top 5 characters before the top 10, it would probably be, I'm going to tell you this now, Michonne, Sasha, Rosita, Tara, and probably Tyrese. Those would probably be the other, if I had to do a top 15 characters, those would be the other 15. Where's Carl? Probably 16. You guys are wondering, where's Carl? Carl has to be somewhere. But this isn't the only list I will be doing, and I'll tell you why. Why is this not my only list? Right now you will find out. Well, you see, I like The Walking Dead a lot. And I decided, why is my YouTube only Minecraft? So that I brought Steam into my YouTube. Steam games, which you're going to be seeing a lot more, trust me. There's going to be more coming very soon. After Steam games, I thought, wow, I really want to make my channel grow. Let's just have everything on my channel. So I did a Pokemon Go theory. And it was a theory. I want to just make that clear. It was a theory, not what's going to happen. A theory. Then I decided, theories are a nice idea. Why don't I do Walking Dead stuff? And I decided, why not kick off the Walking Dead stuff with a top 10 video of my favorite characters? Plus, ideas I have for other Walking Dead stuff. Maybe a Minecraft Walking Dead server thing. I don't know. I only know Crafting Dead. That's a mod pack. I might do that. Walking Dead games. I might do that. I have a few Walking Dead games. Reviews on certain episodes. I would summarize the season, or that half of the season, into one episode. And I would start with the end of Season 6 and summarize Season 1 through Season 6 and then do it by half to make the videos much shorter. I could do a top 10 places in The Walking Dead. I can do a top 10 Walker kills, top 10 worst Walking Dead characters, and so on and so on. I could do this. I'm probably going to do this. If you would like to see these videos, please leave a like down below, and if you want to see other content, gaming or talking or anything, you can comment that below and I will read them, obviously. And if you want to see more on your subscribe page any time of the day, we post usually 4 to 6 videos a week, sometimes 3. We don't know. It's random until we get a certain number of subs. We're just trying to make the channel grow. So if you would like to help that, you can subscribe down below. I thank you so much for that. And as always, guys, I will see you next time I play something. And take care.